This is Staccato from the Second Street Dreams Audio Network. I'm Judelyn Gibson. This week, I have a note dotting the classical music landscape, monetizing your career in music and building your brand. One might think that the words monetizing, brand building, and similar terms are only for entrepreneurs who are creating new inventions or companies, the hardware, as it were. Those words are not just for them. This is soprano Karen Slack.
You know, opera singers, you have to sing it, you have to learn the music, you have to sing it, you have to do, staging, you have to, pay attention to the conductor, the people on the stage, like all of the things. And many of us, we teach, we sing, we mentor, we do all these things. And so I think the versatility is necessary, particularly in business school, where it's just so regimented. Because I am an opera singer, I am the CEO of my own company, of Soprano Karen Slack. I run a business, which is something that I did not think about.
Slack, a soprano who's as busy as ever, was invited to be an artist in residence at the business school Babson College in Wellesley, Massachusetts. A not-so-curious choice, according to Associate Professor of Marketing, Anjali Ball.
I always say I've never met an artist who wasn't an entrepreneur, right? And I think that's a huge part of what it is. For my friends who are actors, for my friends who are musicians, it's constantly about how do I build a career.
Now, the title of the event was The Entrepreneurial Life of an Artist, Personal Brand, and Building a Career. And why was it important for Babson to introduce students to something that many of them have really no interest in?
We're most known for our entrepreneurship at Babson, and a lot of our students are founders. A lot of our students are creators in their own right, even if they're not artistically creating stuff. And, my background before I came into academia was actually in the arts. And one of the things I always love about the arts is that art is about the creation of something beautiful or something powerful or something meaningful out of nothing. And oftentimes that is what entrepreneurs are also doing.
What were the important points that you wanted them to know?
For the young singers in the masterclass, I wanted them to know, make sure that they understand that this is not a hobby, that this is a profession. This is something that requires your whole self and your whole life. And if you're not committed to the art of making art, then you should go do something else.
My one test that I always say to people is, I didn't see anyone when we were looking out at the audience with the phone out, which is like the greatest, that is like the greatest testament to what happened. Because I think that is like their default often, right? I'm bored, I look at my phone, whatever it happened to be. But I didn't see any out when we were talking.
They were paying attention.
Yeah.
Soprano Karen Slack ended her 3-day visit to Babson College with a concert. Find the links on the Staccato page on secondstreetdreams.com. That's Staccato. I'm Judelyn Gibson on the Second Street Dreams Audio Network.